Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrappy Cane. Today I'm sharing a double 8.5 by 11 layout. This is for Miss Kate's design, her monthly box. And I was supposed to have it up on the 4th of July, but festivities just kind of ran over and I didn't get time to edit. So I ended up just saving it and I'm posting it today, July 6th. So hope you guys enjoy. And I did get 5 photos on the layout. 2 of them are fairly small, but I really like the way that it turned out. The longest part was probably lining up the strips of paper. I almost called it Stars and Stripes, but then I decided that I was going to call it All American Boys. And then I also put the 4th of July title on it over on the right hand side. So basically, it has 2 titles. But the main title really is All American Boy. And this is my oldest son and my nephew just playing outside before the fireworks. So you can see, once again, I die cut some more stars with metal dies. And then I'm going to layer them up. And I did use black cardstock. Again, black cardstock seems to be a really good staple with this collection. It makes all of the papers just pop. And I really like a black background. I've done lots of black backgrounds and I'm not afraid to use black cardstock. So I really like the way that this layout turned out. Like I said, it wasn't too hard as far as putting it together. It was just time consuming, lining up all the strips of paper and cutting them to the right size, and then also layering up the stars and finding a place for them. Um, but I do decide to use a couple of large stars, and then I'm going to place the photo on it. The very largest star, which is on the left-hand side above my son's photo, my nephew's right behind him, running behind him. Uh, I did cut that one by hand. I traced one of the largest dies and then just made the star bigger. It was kind of tricky to do that, but it turned out okay. And since most of it's hiding, you really can't tell that it's not uh, correct. But as you can tell, when I was putting the white paper on top of the white paper, by the way, has the stars on it. It is a pattern paper. Um, when I was layering them together, I had to keep turning it because each of the sides do not line up. So it only goes one way. But I got it together. And these stars here, after I'm piecing them all together, I will start laying them down. I was trying not to have one cross the middle. I do end up accidentally not noticing that I do place the top one across the middle, and I have to cut it and then piece it back together. But in the end, it turned out okay, so it's all right. But I would have preferred not to do that, but I wasn't paying attention, I guess, that it was on the line just slightly because the black little star in the center gets cut just the tip of it, and I have to refigure out how to put that back together because I lose it actually when I cut it. So I cut that part out, but in the end, you can see that I did get a piece and got it together. And then the strip of photos, the 2 4x6s, I kind of trimmed down just a little bit so that they would fit on the 11-inch strip, and then they're by 4, so it's 11 by 4. And then I'm going to pull out my big shot and cut one more black die, or one more black star with the die. I needed one more black star. I thought I had them all, but obviously my design decided that I needed one more. And that's so that I could put this blue and white one on top of it. And I was going to do white splatters with paint. I decided against that just because I do want the stars that are on the blue and red paper to show. And then the other papers are fireworks. So I decided it didn't really need it after all. And for the title boys, those are just thickers from my stash. And I have lots of thickers that I need to use up. So I just pulled those in from my stash. And I did end up pulling out like two different ones trying to find the correct letters, but I did eventually find these black ones they're kind of glittery, but they're really cute and I like them in the end, so it's okay. And then here, I'm going to put this little white and red star here, and I think that's when I bump up the other one, or maybe the other one's already down actually. And then I'm going to put this one down here, and their names were already on the photos. Those were stickers that I had put on the photos a long time ago. I think I was trying to figure out how to do a layout and I gave up, so I just put the photos back in the album and said I'll get it next year and next year and next year, and finally it's getting done. Um, this is like 20-year-old photos because I believe my son is 6 in these photos and he's 26 years old. So yes, it took me that long to scrapbook these photos, but it's okay because they're done now. And I believe I'm gonna cut the star here in a minute and then we will be done. Oh, I do bring in some stickers from the sticker sheet. Oh, looks like I already cut the star. I cut that part out because, like I said, I did lose part of the black star, so I had to recut it. Um, but here I'm going to add some of the other stars from the sticker sheet, and I'm just kind of randomly adding the colors around wherever I think they go and they look good, and then I will be done. And again, everything on here is from Miss Kate's Design, and this is her monthly box for the month of July. And I will have one more layout. I believe it will be a double page layout, and that one should be up probably next week. And that one is not 4th of July related, but I'll be using these papers and the stickers to complete that layout also. So there you go, double page layout, and it's complete and in my album. Thanks for joining me. I will see you guys tomorrow with a new layout. And bye.